What's good, siimssyy fam? I've just had a wonderful package arrive from my sponsors, AIM Controllers. Now, if some of you have seen my last video where I opened up my current controller, which if I'm more prepared in future, that would be fantastic. But this is my current AIM controller, which looks awesome just like that. You can see I've got my I've got my logo on the side. I've got the siimssyy fan, I've got siimssyy written on it. And I don't know if you can just about make it out there, but in the light bar, I've got siimssyy fan. If I turn it on, plug it in, it looks a little bit like this. Changes colors. It's reactive. It's a storm scene. You can see it all change into blue. It changes throughout, like loads of different colors. This is going different color again, and then I plugged it in properly, the light bar would work as well, but I haven't plugged it in properly. It's because I haven't connected it to the PC. Either way, that lights up and says siimssyy fam as well, which looks great, but it's because I haven't turned the DS for Windows on my PC. But that's in a completely different video. I've got no issues with this controller. I did think I had an issue, which is why I contacted AIM in the first place. But it turned out that basically what was happening is that the mapping functions kept turning off. And my stupid self didn't think about the fact that I could just unclip the mapping magnet that manages the paddles and just clip it back on, and it's worked ever since. So yeah, no issues with the controller still since then. It's been absolutely fantastic. It looks great. There's not really much more I could ask for on that. But realistically, this being my job, it's good to have at least two controllers, so if something does at any point go wrong, which eventually I would imagine something will, but on all the AIM controllers I've not had any issues, so we're all good. And I've been using them for like a year and 3 or 4 months or something like that now, I think. So yeah, really good after having a poor experience with a different company. Scuff. Great company. Arrived broken a week late. Won't use them again. Rip off. Big name brand. Are not always the best. Yeah, well, that's my experience anyway. But I got sent a nice new package. Now, in that package is multiple items, because not only have I got a new controller sent to me, but AIM controllers, I don't know if they're now called AIM, well, they are still called AIM controllers, but they have actually just started doing mouse and keyboard as well. So they very kindly sent me a mouse and a RGB mouse pad, which I'm looking forward to seeing how they look as well. So I might open those up first, but at some point I'm definitely going to try and see how shite I am at MNK, because I've never played MNK before and I will be horrendous, and it'll be really funny. So at some point I'll get the keyboard and we will play MNK, and I will show you how shite I am, or how epic I am, who knows. But this is the mouse pad. Jesus, when they said it was large, they were not fucking kidding. Oh my god, that's huge. They were like, mate, do you want large or normal? I was like, well, I've got 2 mouses, or 2 mice, I should say, idiot. And they both sit on one mouse pad that, I don't really want to move it, but I will anyway, just for the argument's sake. I thought a normal one, right? I figured this is what I use at the moment. I figured this would be a normal size and large would be 2 times that. On the plus side, I can put the keyboard on it as well, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, this thing's fucking huge. They were like, large. Yeah, right, yeah, I need it for 2 mouse. But I don't know if you can see, if I plug this in, this whole top section here is all RGB lighting. And it's come with a power cable for the USB. I will plug that in a moment. Yeah, so it's got a power section here. I don't know if you can just see any writing here, but it's all RGB lighting. Got the power button here, so the whole mouse pad lights up. I don't actually particularly want to move my whole setup right now. I actually genuinely didn't realize it was that big. So I'm going to roll that back up for now, and I'll sort that out, and I'll show you a picture at a later point once I've got it all set up. But I don't want to have to move all my setup right now. But yeah, RGB mouse mouse mats, which, in my opinion, is a fucking sick feature. So that's one. It's a little care package bundle they've sent to me, which is dope. So I've got a few things to open up. Put my little poor excuse for a mouse mat from Argos back. I literally have, by the way, I literally use a wired keyboard and mouse from Argos, Logitech. It's like the cheapest one they do. It's like £13 from Argos. That's what I've been using. Now that I've got my 2 PC set up, it looks a lot more worth it. But I now have ideas of trying to like see what I'm like on M&K. I'm not saying I'm going to play M&K, I'm not, but just to see what we're like. So that is one. I think they might have sent me a keyboard as well. But yeah, they've just started doing mice or mouses. I don't know what technically I meant to call them, but they're not customizable to the extent of the controllers. There's a load of pre-designs that are there. So I definitely encourage you to check them out. They asked me which one I wanted, and I went for a matte black. But there's loads of different ones. Again, it's RGB, so there's what RGB is a type of lighting where it changes colors. That's like my controller was at the start. If you don't know what that is, it's just a type of lighting, so it all lights up. The other thing with AIM is that on all of their products, they have lifetime warranty. Now, again, to stress, I haven't had a single issue with anything from AIM yet. That doesn't mean that there's never going to be any issues. Like, if you do use your equipment a lot, expect at some point there's going to be something that goes wrong. But if you're going to put the money in over just getting a basic DualShock controller, this is why I had issues with company. For me, product testing is key, which clearly didn't happen with and they should be testing all products before they go out. Also, be that confident in your product that if something is to go wrong, they'll fix it for free, because they're that confident that if you're spending that extra money to get a luxury product, which is what it is, you don't need a paddled controller. If you want to improve your gameplay, then definitely it's worth it. If you want a cooler looking controller, definitely it's worth it, but it is a luxury item. You don't have to have it. You can just play on a normal controller, obviously. So for me, having something like a lifetime warranty, which I don't know if you can see on here, move it to the side a little bit, right there, lifetime warranty. I know nothing about M&K, so I don't know if this is good or not, if I'm honest. Oh, fuck's sake, mirrored camera. But it goes to 7,000 DPI. Is that good? No idea. I don't know if that's good, but yeah, let's get it all open and show you what it looks like. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This is gonna be the least technical review or opening you've ever seen. Anybody that knows M&K can probably tell me if that's good or not. I don't have a clue. Okay, yeah. So this is it. I've gone with a matte black just because it goes with my setup. All down the sides here. All down the sides here. This little section all lights up. I'm going to plug it in quick just so you can see it. Okay, there we go. Do you see how it's all changing colours? That's the RGB. So it does that on the mouse pad as well, all around the side. Which looks absolutely sick. I love that. And that'll look super cool and super clean with any setup. You can get ones that have got designs all across this, but I wanted to go with a minimal look. I quite like the minimal size. I can't even speak. Am I okay? I literally don't know what I'm fucking saying. Basically, it's a mouse that looks sick and is really good. So if you want one, code SMSY. There you go. There's a mouse. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. I have no fucking idea what I'm on about. But it looks sick. Definitely go check out their PC gaming stuff if you're interested in that. There's a whole section on the AIM controllers website which will be in the description. I think they've sent me a keyboard as well. I didn't ask them to, which is super sick if they have, but there's a massive box that looks vaguely keyboard like. Yeah, buddy, I got the main event. We are definitely doing an M&K challenge. Full RGB across the whole keyboard. This is gonna look so sick. This is what I use. Hopefully I don't mess anything up on the stream. Some bullshit Logitech £12 from Argos, right? Damn, AIM controllers coming through. I swear to God, they are one of the best, if not the best, companies to be affiliated with. That is so sick. I didn't ask for any of it either. They were like, look, we've got this new range. It would be awesome to send it to you and see what you think. And that's dope. Like, that is super, super dope. Man, let me tell you now, this keyboard from Argos, the cheap £12 one, flimsy crap, weighs like nothing. This feels like quality, bro. It feels quality. It's heavy. We got mean buttons ready for gaming. That is a beast. And again, all of the buttons, all of these white sections here is because it's all RGB again. Ooh-wee! Look at that! Damn! So you can, I think all of the keys you can like set so it all changes colors in different ways, all that sort of shit. I think I'll have to figure it out as I go. But how clean does that look, bro? Again, I'll do a proper like review, and I'm gonna do a proper game and video of me trying to play M and K. So that's all gonna come soon. So I'll do a proper review. But just so you can see, look at the quality on that. Aim controllers are the wave. Let me tell you, this thing feels insane, bro. It's so much heavier than the cheap crap that I've got. As much as I love the other stuff, I do play on controller. This, if you do order an aim controller, this is exactly how it will arrive. So you get your aim controller box. It comes with a USB. Every controller that I believe comes with a USB charger, which for me comes in very handy because I seem to break USB chargers left, right, and center. So that's that. Man, do you know what? On every controller that I've had I've spec'd it with the Storm feature, the RGB side of things. And this time I wanted to try something different just because I've had that on the last couple of ones. This looks so clean. I'm telling you now, aim controllers kill the game when it comes with customization. There is no company that does customization like AIM. They are bar none. They give you luxury, trust me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Huh? Okay, I thought so. This is my new controller, boys. How clean does that look? Oh, I forgot about my picture. So I put my, I don't know, the light, because it's carbon, the light's not showing the picture too well. It doesn't actually, I'm trying to get the light so it actually shows it properly. It's my lamp that's making that look different. You see how it's changed colour a little bit there? I've got my siimssyy logo here. And on this right hand side, that's me! Recognise me? I've got my GG siimssyy logo on the side. I've got my siimssyy fam written on my touchpad, full carbon. It looks so sick. I've gone with, I think it's chrome green. Or green chrome, or whatever the hell it's called. On the buttons, you can have a separate colour for these buttons. You can have a separate colour for the mirrored face cam. For that button, and that button can be a separate colour combined to what the others are. You can have separate ones for these as well. But I've gone with them all the same colour just because I think it's a cleaner look personally. I've gone with white sticks. I've got the left stick is a regular PlayStation 4, but in white. The right stick is a slightly higher. So I've got medium just for because that's the one I aim with. I wanted that to be slightly more accurate. I think that helps personally. And then I've got the siimssyy in the light bar, which again, if I plug it in, I don't think the light bar will light up because I haven't connected my DS for Windows to my PC yet, which I think I could probably do. See how it's lighted up? There we go. So it does that. That's what they both look like. They light up. And then I've gone with white on the grip just to go with the white theme, black and white. I'm really not working out this mirrored face cam at all. You can have a couple of different colour options on the paddles. I went with white again just because that's the theme I've gone with. I went blacked out on these buttons. I've gone with a matte black. But you can have the digital. I've got digital triggers and digital bumpers. Other way around, digital bumpers, digital triggers. But you can have these in whatever color as well. So you can customize that. And then mine comes with, as standard, if you get the remapping, obviously get the remapping function. It's like £2. If you're going to get a paddled controller and you don't buy the remapping magnet, you're an absolute idiot. Please don't ever buy any paddled controller without a remapping option. Oh yeah, also, I don't know if you could see, but I've got the RGB under the sticks. So I've still got the lighting, which again looks clean. You see it changing colors. I've got that just on the sticks this time rather than the case, which looks so sick. You see it changing colors? Mad! But yeah, the reason why I say that is because the mapping magnet is like a couple of pounds. If you play any games, you might want to change button layouts. You might want to change a couple of different things. And if you don't have, in terms of, so I use the bottom left paddle for jumping. The right one, I don't really use the right one, to be honest, but you can use it for like any of the buttons that are on here. So for example, I have it set so it's on triangle, which heals armor plates. So I can just map the healing armor plates to that. I personally play with two paddles. So you can actually, with the way aim do it is you can, rather than having to use 4, you can disconnect the top 2, which is dead simple. You just unclip the magnet. There you go. Yeah, you just unclip the magnet, that remapping magnet there. Put a small screwdriver into the top bit. You unscrew it, take it off, put the magnet back on. It just clips straight back on. Done. So I just use 2 personally. So in a second I'll unscrew it when I'm going to play and plug that in. But yeah, you need to have the remapping function. It's like £2 because if you ever want to change which buttons are mapped, you won't be able to do it unless you got that magnet. It's literally that. It costs like £2. It will save you, trust me, especially if you play different games. But yeah, it's that is my new controller. Trust me, aim. They're the ones. I had DualShock controllers. My whole gaming experience was just quite long. I might look like a bit of a baby. I'm 25 now. I've played for since I was like 10. I always had DualShocks up until like 2 years ago. Ordered a controller after hearing some very, very mixed reviews. But I thought, do you know what? Nah, let's go for it. Got it, arrived a week late, broken. That was it. Like I was just, I'm not using that. I'm not pushing a product that's not good. Had AIM contact me off the back of the Scuff review. And they were like, look, trust me, our controllers are good. We'll send it to you. It's not going to cost you anything. We're going to send you one and you'll love it. If you don't like it, fair enough. But definitely give it a go. We're confident in our product. Ever since then, I've been all AIM. And trust me, they are so sick. The customization is off the charts. The quality of the product is unreal. And it's got longevity. It lasts. I've genuinely been using... I could still use this controller. In fact, I'm still going to be using this controller today. I think... I don't know, maybe I'll use the new one because it's new. But it's always good to have a couple of controllers, bit of equipment. And I've obviously been sent, if you are into M&K or you want a clean setup. M&K means mouse and keyboard, by the way, if anybody's asked that. But I'll set that all up at another point. They've got that as well. Trust me, they are off the charts. If you do want any of their products, I'll leave the link in the description. It is in the description of the stream for those of you that are asking. It is in the description. They're worldwide. So you've got... If you type in AIM controllers, if you're in the EU and England, Brexit, whatever. If you're in the EU, put in Google AIM controllers EU and it'll come up their EU website, or just put AIM controllers if you're like US or wherever else. And there's 2 different websites. So if you're EU, use the EU website. If you're not, use the other. Code SMSY. I'm pretty sure I've still got $60 off or €60 off, I think. If not, it would be 10%, but I'm 95% sure that I've still got a €60 discount code. So if you're gonna get one, trust me, €60 off is a large amount off a controller of this quality. So yeah, get them whilst you can. Hope you enjoyed the video anyway. I'll probably cut some bits of it out because I've definitely blabbered along way too long. But make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and follow my Facebook if you do wish to see the streams. Enjoy.